Hello, it's me again. Today I want to talk about the problems or the burden of being a physical media collector in today's age. Now, I must say that the digital age, the cyber age that we're living right now with the brick and mortar stores gone, you cannot find physical media stores in the real physical store anymore, and there are a lot of stuff sold online. It's such a bliss. It's really is such a bliss that there's these lots of online stores out there that you can buy physical media, secondhand or brand new, and you can find very good deal. That is such a blessing, and there are people out there, including myself, saying that today is the golden age of physical media collecting because you can find tons of physical media out there in the online store. It's not necessarily a good era for window shopping and going to the actual store, but for buying the actual movies on physical media, you can do that with a lot ease today compared to let's say 10 years ago. I can buy lots of physical media that are not distributed in my country. They're from the US or from the UK or from Australia. I can buy those things simply because of the ease of access, the internet connection, and those online stores. But I want to discuss about this one particular topic that can be a burden for physical media collectors, especially like myself and like those who really want to own movies that are very important because of resellers online. So today's topic is about resellers jacking up the price to the insane level. So this is what we see a lot, especially today with a secondhand market. There are a lot of sellers out there who just rise the price up and up and up and up. So it's like insane. It's crazy. I sold some of my collection because I have the doubles, as I mentioned earlier, perhaps like a year ago in my channel, that I am selling some of my video CD collections and DVD collection, those that I have doubles in my collection. And I sold my Tokyo Drift video CD Fast and Furious for like $2. And there's this particular person who purchased that video CD actually. This person said that, oh, your price is the cheapest out there. I cannot find the movie somewhere else. I mean, the video CD has a small glitch at the end of the first disc. It's a very minor glitch. But I explained that to the buyer. I mean, I'm sorry, this video CD has a little glitch at the end of the first disc. Do you still want to buy this? I suggest you not to buy this one because this is not in a perfect condition. But then the person said that, oh, that's fine. The price of your video CD is like the cheapest compared to others. I mean, I thought that I was like, is there someone selling this video CD more than $2? I mean, like, that's going to be, I think, overpriced. But yeah, there are people who are out there selling those movies for an insane amount of money. And I'm sad that most of them, they're not collectors. They're just resellers. So they purchase the movies so that they can sell them again with much higher price. So this is some samples of the movies that people nowadays, resellers, especially in my region, play around to inflate the price. One of them is Titanic, as I hold it in my hand right now. This video CD of Titanic, the original video CD premiere, the price of this one secondhand can still be exactly the same as the new price, 59,000 rupees, which is like around $3 or $4. But they still selling this one the same price, and there are sellers out there selling this one up to 100,000 rupees. So that's probably like $8 to $9. So that is insane. And the VHS tape of Titanic, it's even more expensive. It's extremely expensive to buy the double-decker VHS tape of Titanic. You know that if you go perhaps on a yard sale, you're probably going to find the Titanic VHS for like next to nothing. But here, the online sellers, they're selling the VHS tape of Titanic with insane amount of, they're asking insane amount of money. So that explains why I do not have Titanic on VHS in my collection just yet. And there are these movies, also Indonesian movies, that are very expensive. Perhaps this one. This is The Adventure of Sharina. The original price is merely 17,000 rupees, so it's like perhaps in today's dollars, perhaps $1 and few cents. That's the original price from 2001. And there are sellers out there selling this video CD asking for like $3, starting from $3 to $80. I mean, this is the proof that there are sellers out there selling this in the insane amount of price. This is the actual store selling the movie for 1 million rupees, or this discount, 3% discount, or 970,000 rupees. That is still very expensive. This is insanely overpriced. This is like perhaps $80, and that is like 1/5 of the minimum wage in Jakarta. So that is insane. And there are a lot of variations. This one selling 150,000 rupees. This one 199,000 rupees. Some of them are selling this in a very, very reasonable price. This one is unreasonable, 339,000 rupees. That is too expensive for video CD of Sharina. And yeah, but that is just the reality. Those are not collectors or something. They're just resellers. I suspect that they purchase those movies simply to inflate the price. The same thing with this video CD of Joshua. The original price I think is the same as The Adventures of Sharina, but in the second-hand market this can be quite expensive. Perhaps I'm going to show you another sample. This one is Sharina, and the next one is this type of Ghibli movies on Steelbook or not Steelbook, same thing. That is My Neighbor the Totoro. Let's try to find Totoro on Blu-ray. Let's try to find if there's any available one. This one is selling for 291,000 rupees, so it's around $20. This one is around $30. This one is the same steelbook that I got, the steelbook of My Neighbor Totoro. I bought this one for like $40, and I already think that is overpriced because this is a very old stock of the movie. But this one is selling for 630,000 rupees, which is like $50. That is insane. And this one is even the standard version, Blu-ray version is 834,000 rupees, which is like perhaps like $70. That is insane. And I don't really know why they do that, why they're selling these in such a high price, because for us collectors, we do not want to buy the movies and treat them as investment. I'm not treating my movie collection as investment. These are my enjoyment, and I really enjoy collecting physical media, collecting these movies, and I do genuinely want to watch the movies. Like for this Steelbook of Totoro, I really want to watch the movie in a better resolution because I purchase the DVD package with 30 Ghibli movies and the resolution is not good, so I use that DVD for sampling if I to test whether I want to buy the standalone Blu-ray or not. And I decided to purchase Totoro on standalone Blu-ray, but the price of that standalone one is just very expensive, so they inflate the money for several titles like that, which I do not like. That is very, very insane. Another Indonesian movie is this Eiffel I'm in Love, the extended edition. Let's try to check the price of Eiffel I'm in Love, the extended edition in online store. Let's type the keyword here, Eiffel I'm in Love. Is there a video CD version that's available here? Extended VCD. Let's try to find if there's any available. This is the standard version, so that's the normal price, 25,000 25,000 rupees. This is also the standard version, 50,000 rupees. This is the DVD version. Where is the extended edition? This one is the extended editions is 125,000 rupees, $10. That is too expensive. This one, 80,000 rupees. That is not even the extended version. I saw an extended version that's, listed for like 300,000 rupees, which is like, look at this, 400,000 rupees. I mean, that is just insane. The This one is just insane. I mean, come on. The cassette, the extended edition is like 654,000 rupees, which is like $50 for standard video CD without no special features. I mean, it's just insane. It's an insanity for these resellers. I purchased Jerry on book with autographs like $40. That is a good deal for me, but this is just bare bone, just like standard video CD. Is not even in SD DVD quality. Is not even 480p, and they're asking for $50. That is insane. Another sample of movies that people just jack up the price is this series of The Adventures of Tintin. The original price is like around 29,000 rupees, which is again around $2. But in the second-hand market, even the ones with a terrible condition, with the older version, that's just like this type of envelope packaging, the original price is even lower than that, 15,000 rupees, but they can sell these for like 50,000 rupees. The original price is $1, and they can sell this one, $4. That is just insane. That is a huge level of insanity, and that is part of the reason why I decided to just upload this Tintin series on YouTube, because I think those people are just out of control. They're selling these with an insane amount of pricing tag that is not good. That is not healthy. This is what I do not like about this entire hobby, is when people jacking up the price to the insane level, to such level of insanity that it is just, I don't know, it's just weird. I will not do that with my own collection. Even with the rare items, I will not sell those as expensive as the ones listed online, because I just think that is not fair, and that is not that is just illogical for me, and I do not know why they just jacking up the price like that. Like, perhaps when you see people jacking up the price for the gold edition of VHS of Disney movies in the clamshell, those were mass produced. The same thing with these movies. These are mass produced. These are not numbered. I can understand perhaps if the DVD or video CD is the limited edition with numbered and certificate, I can understand if the price got a lot more expensive. But these are mass-produced video CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays that should not be this expensive. And there are a lot of movies out there, a lot of video CDs out there that I still want to purchase, simply because some of them is because I like the packaging, and not like I fancy the packaging, but because the packaging is so unique that I've never stumbled upon those packaging in real life myself, and I want to add those in my collection and then share it with you guys in my YouTube channel. But the price is so expensive, so I cannot buy those. So I hope that there are collectors out there who purchase that one and keep that particular video CDs in their collection safely, so that because it's an important piece of history of home entertainment and history of cinema in a country. They need to be saved, and I want to buy those, but it's just like I need more time to to save some money so that I can be able to buy those movies and show that to you guys here on YouTube, so you know that there are these versions, that there are these variations of the movies out there, that this packaging is available, that there are the steelbook packaging for video CD, that there are this cardboard tall video CD packaging of VCD, that there are video CDs with menu, those interesting stuff for collectors like myself particularly. I really enjoy knowing that, accumulating that, and preserving that and showing that to fellow collectors. But yeah, I simply do not like resellers buying these movies just to gain money, and they just want to inflate the price to the insane level. That's just, I don't know, it's beyond me. So I think that's what I wanted to discuss in this video, in this second video of the burden, quote unquote, the burden of the challenges of being a physical media collector, a movie collector in this day and age. I just hope that there are people out there who are, collectors. They really want to build a collection like myself. I sell some of my collection because I want to buy a different version, and I'm selling my existing collection with a reasonable price. I'm not going to sell them in a very expensive price tag. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep this community healthy, this community as accessible to as many people as possible, because we're living in this shrinking island of interest, of physical media interest. We are going to a more niche market, and if we jack up the price to the level of as expensive as possible, that's going to limit people from entering our community. I just want to keep this community as accessible as possible for as many people as possible, so we can attract more people to join this community, to collect physical media, and help keep this community around for years and years and years to come. So that's what I did, and at least I tried to do that with uploading this video CD of Tintin on YouTube, but sadly that got taken down by YouTube and the owner of this Tintin, so I can't do that anymore. So hopefully, I think I helped to keep the price of the video CD low. At the time I uploaded this video CD on my YouTube, I do not know if they still if they now check up the price again now that the video is not available on YouTube anymore. I hope not, but I just fear that is the reality. At least I'm trying to help to suppress this insanity by doing what I can. So I think that is all that I wanted to share with you at this very moment. This is just a light discussion, not very serious, and then you do not really have to take this one extremely seriously. This is just a light discussion, and this is just my own experience, my own opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion, of course. If you're still with me up until this very moment, I sincerely say thank you very much. Take care, and goodbye.